The long-awaited moment has finally arrived. Rome is filled with anticipation as the world watches the first steps of a new papacy. Crowds gather, hopeful and curious, as history unfolds at the heart of the Vatican. Pope Leo XIV has just announced his first appointments for the Roman curia, already causing reactions both inside and outside the Vatican. Stay with us. These choices are starting to show the direction Leo wants to take his papacy, a direction meant to shape the Church for future generations. Pope Leo XIV's first decisions about the Roman curia have been made public, and as often happens in these cases, they've gotten a lot of attention. Yesterday afternoon, in a surprising announcement, the new appointments for the dicastery for the clergy were made public. The announcement, which came just before the weekend, caused a lot of buzz. Some people think this choice continues what the previous pope started, while others see it as making the idea of working together, which was already promoted, even stronger. The list includes people already known to church members, but also some who have caused debate in the past because of their views. People quickly reacted. Those who like old traditions immediately shared their worries, pointing out that at least 5 of the 7 new appointments are from the more modern side of the Church. Many people thought it was no accident that the announcement was made on a Friday afternoon. It's a well-known trick in politics and the news, sharing important news when fewer people are paying attention. Whether it's a plan or just a coincidence, it's clear that the new pope's first decisions have already started a lively discussion, putting Pope Leo XIV's time as pope under the magnifying glass for experts and church members. People from other countries were quick to react. Many observers are saying that these appointments could change the future of the Church far beyond the Vatican's borders. International media outlets quickly picked up the news, with headlines speculating on the possible impact of these appointments on the global Church. Some experts believe that Pope Leo XIV is signaling a desire for greater transparency and collaboration within the Church's leadership. As reactions continue to pour in, it is clear that these decisions have set the tone for a new chapter in the Vatican's history. Among the names announced, Monsignor Erik Varden, Bishop of Trondheim in Norway, really stands out. His name has even brought a sense of relief in some circles. He's a unique figure in a group mostly made up of cardinals known for their modern views or who agree with the current direction of the Church. After a long journey of learning and living as a monk, Varden became Catholic and spent several years as a Trappist monk. Then Rome called him to lead a small but determined diocese in the middle of a Europe that's become very non-religious. This journey makes him an unusual presence in today's Church. He's not an expert in the Vatican's inner workings or a company man. Instead, he's a pastor with deep roots in old traditions. That's why Varden is seen as the good part of a group of appointments that are otherwise causing concern. Among the many appointments, some have really caught people's eye because they are seen as important and possibly controversial. These aren't just minor figures. These are people placed in key positions within the Vatican, with a real chance to influence decisions and policies for the future. In this setting, the people who are causing the most discussion really stand out. Besides his spiritual journey, Monsignor Erik Varden has also written many books and essays that have shaped today's religious discussions. His ability to talk with both believers and non-believers makes him an important figure, not just in Norway but all over the world. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, who was previously the pro-prefect for evangelization, is now officially joining the dicastery for the clergy. He's really respected for how clearly and directly he talks, which many people notice about him. But some folks think he's a bit too dramatic and not quite right for certain situations. He's also known for his musical acts and those spontaneous moments that went viral around the world. But what really got people talking was how he handled his past jobs in Rome, which weren't always seen as successful. Even with all that, Leo XIV is keeping him in a really important role for training and guiding priests. This job is super important for the future of the Church. Cardinal Arthur Roche, who is the prefect for divine worship, is keeping his job and is also being added to the dicastery for the clergy. Having these 2 jobs makes him even more influential and powerful. He's already known for strictly following the Traditionis Custodes Motu Proprio. Roche is respected for how seriously he carries out Rome's rules for worship. The decision to keep him and give him more power, even though he's past retirement age, is a really big deal. This ensures that a certain way of doing things, one that doesn't want to back down, will continue. Cardinal Tagle and Cardinal Roche are both seen as bridge builders in the Church. Their ability to connect with people from different backgrounds and their commitment to dialogue have made them influential figures in shaping the future direction of the clergy. Cardinal Mario Grech, who is the General Secretary of the Synod, is also joining the dicastery for the clergy. He's from Malta and has a lot of experience in both diplomacy and theology. He's one of the main people pushing for the synodal phase and what's called the new ecclesiology. His job here isn't just to organize things, but also to influence how priests are trained. So he connects two areas that will be very important for the future of the Church. Lastly, Cardinal Jean-Marc Avelin, who is the Archbishop of Marseille, is known for how smart he is and for talking with people of different religions. His appointment shows that they care about bishops who pay attention to everyday church matters and social issues. He really cares about topics like migration and people from different cultures living together. He's a well-known figure around the world, and is often mentioned as someone who could be the next pope. His presence makes it clear that the group was chosen carefully to guide the papacy in a specific direction. These appointments aren't just about changing who's in charge, they show a clear political and church direction. Each cardinal brings their own experiences, opinions, and even some disagreements. Now, these important people are joining one of the most sensitive departments in the Vatican. Cardinals Grech and Avelin are not only influential within the Vatican, but their leadership is recognized internationally. Their experience in diplomacy and interfaith dialogue brings a global perspective to the Church's future. Their appointments highlight the Vatican's commitment to addressing modern challenges, such as migration, social justice, and building bridges between cultures and religions. The new appointments suggest that the papacy has set a clear course right from the start. Leo XIV doesn't seem to want to break with the past, but rather to strengthen the path already taken. He relies on trusted helpers who represent a church that works together, is global, and open to talking. Having important people in key departments shows that the choices are well thought out. The updated department for clergy will be where future priests are trained, and with them, Catholic communities. The appointments were made carefully, touching key areas like worship, working together, and clergy. It seems the Vatican is getting organized around a very specific plan, but there's a chance that critical voices might be ignored. For the faithful, the message is very clear. The new pope acts with determination, leaving no room for compromise. He chose helpers who represent a clear direction and put them in key roles in the Vatican. The papacy thus begins with a vision that is already clear and set. Only time will tell if this vision will unite the Church or make divisions worse. But it's already clear that Leo XIV has started an important challenge. His time as Pope will be remembered for strong decisions and new balances. The Pope's recent appointments have sparked discussions among both traditionalists and reformers. Some see these choices as a sign of continuity, while others believe they mark a new era for the Church. Observers note that the balance between tradition and innovation will be crucial in shaping the future direction of the Vatican. As the Church faces modern challenges, these appointments may determine how it adapts to a rapidly changing world. What do you think? If you liked the video, comment Amen. God bless you.